can't run from her. You can't run from her. You. Bro, why do I sing so well when I stop playing the game? When I start playing the game. Crazy, yo. Chat, listen, chat. Listen, we can get working in this bitch. If you want me to play Fortnite, leave a comment down below.
I think them niggas is scared of us. Flexing but only for cameras. Nothing these niggas could do to us. Who the fuck can they compare to us? Nothing these niggas can say to us. I let them stare if they stare at us. Look at my team, I embarrassed. Fuck it, it ain't no comparison. These niggas ain't catching up to us. I swear these niggas need stamina. I broke a heart in a paragraph. Turned to a thotty to carry it up. Now that bitch feels so embarrassing. Diamonds be dancing, I blur it up. Your shit is fake, you can't swear to it. I know you fretting, you panicking. I get dressed up like a mannequin. Put on a fit and embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I put this beat on my body. Let's let your OB say he bodied it. They try to give me a stylist. I told them I'm good, yo, you wildin'. I got sick of wearing Versace. I want red bottoms. Don't let me get in a fight with them. One of them spikes and I might hit them. I'm from the jungle. Say that you fuck with gorillas. I know that you niggas be lying. I gotta stay humble. That's why I fuck with the realest. I swear I put that on the Bible. You stuck in your feelings. Say I'm fucking on your bitch and you should've never ever wiped it. That's word to my mother. If a nigga take my bitch, fuck it, I'ma find another lover. We flexed on each other. Cuban dripping on my wrist. I can put whatever on the other. That's word to my mother.
This stream, the beginning of the stream, just randomly talking that loud and yapping. But I'm serious to myself, like, future me, stream. If I ever see this, listen, bro. I have to listen. Get that shit done. Go. Don't. I need to not hold myself back for anything. It don't matter what. If it's an opportunity to either stream, make music, or whatever I love to do it. Don't hold back. I'm going to find something, and it's going to find me. For right now, I'm streaming. So until that day comes, or these, matter of fact, or is it just check marks off my list? That's what I think it might be. It might just be check marks on my list, and I actually just jotting them down. And the whole time, that just, it's all in the making. I don't know. It might just actually be that. So, yeah. It could be that way. I might just need to think like that. Actually,
I'm not glad we gotta continue to chat some other day when I'm actually.
And plus, I actually do like streaming because it makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. Honestly, that's the real thing. It makes you feel like you're not talking to yourself. Honestly, I think I'm gonna keep streaming because it makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. Even though it's nobody on the street, it really made me feel like I'm not talking, like not talking to myself because it's gonna be saved, it's gonna be clipped, the energy's gonna be there. So probably 10 years later, somebody gonna see a random video and they bored, so they don't watch it because they're a kid. Also, shit, I don't know. I'm just imagining crazy things. I gotta keep this energy. I'm just thinking of crazy. I'm watching some streams. Hopefully, it's not copyright. Oh shit! Let me change Also, gotta get better at spelling no cap. I really do. I'm just spending for 6 hours on mxbikesranked. That's crazy. Oh, that's not crazy. It's really unfortunate, bro. Like, it's unfortunate. 6 hours. You just 10 minutes. They got fed up. Like they got fed up with me, bro. I'm just spending for 6 hours.
Bro, my hands are so numb. Oh.
Cold.
Very. Oh, I did not sign up for this.
So we reacted to quickly over quickly.
I want you to do two
6 hours
things.
ago. They
You
dropped
either
it
do
6
it like
hours
I'm
ago.
about to show you, or come over here and get it where you go off of this and double and double.
That's what I was doing before.
So watch what I do now.
Check. Like, my reaction. Since we're not since I'm not able to play rank for reaction.
Good warm up.
Yeah, it was a good warm up. They groomed the rollers and the corner before, which was kind of gnarly.
They fixed the rollers so you can pin it through there and it's a lot smoother. Although the bottoms are a little bit soft, so you gotta get on top of them. Dad was showing me how it was done, so he won't stop doing that until a lot faster than him. Good practice. It was a little bit slick, but now it's ran in. There's a bit of a group of us on 250s and little bikes, so you can tell which lines are which. Some of the little bikes can get inside like the insides, and then the big bikes can't.
How are your hands?
Freezing. Dude, Dad, you roosted me so bad in that one long section, and it was, my hands were so cold, stung so bad for like a whole 2 laps. And I was like, this is not what I signed up for.
Do a moto and be out of here.
You have cold motos?
No, not really, but I don't want to be cold here, so I'd rather just get it done and go home. Get her done. When you're riding, it's not too bad. I feel it on my hands a little bit, but not too
Yeah,
bad.
same. That's the only reason.
So we're gonna start here and go over to that turn over there, okay? We'll go from here and we'll like go after the roller turn. Smooth, getting shifts in. Use 4th gear down that straightaway. Kaya, same with you. Get those shifts in. Get that front wheel to stick nice and smooth. Don't be scared to turn out of the ruts. The ruts are kind of real long. Before this roller, you'll see where I started to make an earlier
Inside,
one.
yeah.
So then you can turn and then you can come across the rollers rather than like having to make the turn in the rollers. You go first, and then Kaya, and then me.
Mountain Motorsports, we don't just sell power sports, we sell opportunities for adventure. Mountain Motorsports operates 10 dealerships across Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama with tons of in-stock inventory of motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, watercraft, and more. It's our mission to help you find and customize the perfect machine for you and your riding style. Not only are we committed to getting you on the perfect machine, but with over 200 years of combined experience in our service departments, we also support you through every step of your adventure ahead. Together, we make the road less traveled the most thrilling adventure of your life.
That's a nice track. Like, you gotta give it to me. That's a great track. Very good. And like, just pay attention how they use it. Like, I'm not a coach, so I don't really know who's riding today. I mean, I was doing sometimes like I can do that style based on watching pro racers, no cap. I do have time watching. I watch football. I watch all sports. There's 30 minutes. I play every sport. sport there was. So in my eyes, I like all sports. Now that is a good reason. Like that is a good ass reason though.
Well, they weren't really that big, but I thought they were big.
Make it faster.
A little bit of show.
You see him try to whip it in your face and look back.
I tried my hardest.
Yeah, you did.
No, you were good. Proud of you. Sis, you read well too.
Did you crash? You have dirt on your arm.
Yeah, she crashed and turned up here. The fact that you crashed and we still didn't like get to you is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really fun for me, just kind of having to push and even just improve and keep up on my own riding. There's sections on the track that I would expect to be just better because of, you know, being more experienced and stronger. Rollers, they're tough rollers and they're high speed, and then it's kind of a pretty rough straightaway, so I can kind of handle him a little bit on there, so I can rely on that for a passing place. But as far as like getting in and out of the turns and like a lot of the braking bumps, like I'm impressed, you know, getting into the tight ruts and like getting the triple every lap. So this was rolling around, had a little tip over, but other than that, we had a good day. Pace is starting to come, and not my kid Pace, but riding Pace. That's why we named him Pace, because he was supposed to be setting the pace. Now he's a golfer.
You hit that guy. He shouldn't have been standing there.
And yeah, starts in 2025 races, so tune in and
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.
He can relax. He can roll off the throttle. Reed does it.
This year, Taco Bell is making fans the stars of their big game ad, not celebrities.
Wait, is that Doja Cat?
For the last time, no famous people. This isn't over.
So if you took a photo at one of our drive-through cams, you could be in our big game ad.
If you're taking anatomy and physiology for the first time, I can guarantee it's not like any course that you've ever taken. And that's why so many students struggle with it. But what if I told you there's a secret study tool out there that you can use to help you ace your next anatomy exam? It's called Anatomy Bootcamp, and it was created for students like you taking anatomy.
So chat, what y'all think about the AMA Supercross?
Alright, back at Futures. Today we're gonna go do some suspension
Oh,
testing. We kind of had a little baseline power band come up with, and then
I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited for some stupid reasons, but it's
that we're leaning towards.
It's so great. And make you say great. Let me chill with the court
Triumph and things like that. Mountain doesn't sell Triumph, so that isn't an option. We're gonna go down this road and just kind of get him a little more comfortable. I'm excited. I'm excited to ride and see if I can help him and contribute.
He didn't even follow the rut.
This game's a lot better.
Is it a lot better?
Yeah, I could be a lot smoother out of the corners instead of trying to shift real fast.
And it pulls second, no problem on this.
Yeah, no problem. It's only like slick after that, like the second roller, because it's got like water down in the middle of it. Yeah. It always gets that though.
So the only thing that we kind of addressed was the low speed valve. Before I would take that into consideration, what would I probably do is have us run the compression in all the way, because that's going to act like a low speed valve. I'm not a big fan of the low speed valves because it tends to give it a little harsh feeling, especially with the smaller kids. It gives you a little bit of, you know, if this whole chassis is fighting with head shake, I don't want to add to that equation.
Is that a common thing?
Yeah.
Head shake is a common thing.
They're talking about head shake. They're talking about cranking down the bearing, head stays, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what they're trying to claim that the 25s are feeling. Come on, give me the play-by-play. You know, you're gonna traumatize the industry if you can start talking suspension, telling people what it's all about.
Tate? Me. Yep.
I have no clue.
Yeah, exactly. We both have no clue.
The shock right now is a little, in my opinion, a little bit overpowering. Like as a rider of multiple different eras and generations, maybe, I would say that the biggest thing for me is how unbalanced and horrible these bikes are in a stock form. Like they're so over everything in the rear. Like it's crazy to me. And maybe I just learned another way, but like I feel like initially, like whenever we rode stock bikes in like the late 90s, early 2000s, it was the other way. Like it was like, yeah, they were always soft, but it seemed like the rear was always soft. I would say spring rates are lower than they've ever been because linkage ratios and everything else that they're got going on is so aggressive. I don't know any other word. I would say that it's not like this bike. It seems the disease is contagious and it's throughout all the brands. And let's be honest, like the way that they work is they're all utilizing and sharing the same components, right? It's like wildfire. It all catches on. I've seen it. It's been the trend of racing for a long time. So that's all I see is just kind of really taking some of the stock feel out of the shop.
Man, that is a beautiful bike, the YZ, but it's not about what's on the outside, nigga. Yeah, bro, on the outside, bro. It's about what's in the inside. Excuse my language. It's not the he's cold.
Yeah, for you.
In the way.
Watching the pro compared to his racing, but like I like being on the streets and dirt bikes, like use old shot racing, like you know what I'm saying? Some 125s.
Did it change at all, stability-wise, like the high speed stuff and like a straightaway? Like we're trying to make sure that we're getting stability.
If there was one, the improvement that made the most on all of the track, is that the biggest improvement that you felt?
Yeah.
That it gave you more
It
stability?
gave me more, yeah, over there, more than anything I've ever tried. I kind of like threw a little bit of style, only a little. Don't want Dad getting mad at me on testing.
5 minutes later.
Bike feels good. I think we found a setting that's really good for me. It feels like the bike is just handling a lot better through everything. We had Bill out here from Power Band, and he was a huge help with my dad and everything. So thanks to Power Band for coming out. And yeah, track was good. Track got.
That kid is gritty, and even the people that are complaining about him, sorry, you don't have that. He has that.
I did not see range.
You just feel when you're watching him ride like he's in control of
this.
I used to make these. Is this where you like melt them together? Yeah, thank you.
This is the background. This is behind the scenes. Also, 60 gigs in, I did see that. And other people, Chase Sexton, he's just so fast, bro. You can see, he's really on. Eli told me Chase Sexton, they both have a different type of like speed that nobody can really catch up with. Like their skill on average racing.
thing, so he was just loosening up his body, which was nice. I think we ended up third that session, but for him to really not throw in a heater lap and be third, that's good. Qualifying is next, and that's what really counts. This is gate pick for the races. You want to have a good gate pick for the Triple Crown, and I don't know if the track's going to get slower or faster as the day goes on, so this next session really counts. But kids looking sharp.
In the 90s and back in the day like that, it's pretty aggressive racing, you know.
We just had Brad on. He was one of them, right?
Yeah, one of the kings of aggressive racing. It made it exciting for the fans. I think as long as it's safe and you're not cross-jumping and, block passing is part of Supercross. And I think in that pass there, Hayden dove it in there to make the pass. I think he was looking to see if Juju was going to cut back under him, which in my, thought would be he was, trying to block pass him, and so overall, I'm glad no one was hurt, and I feel like that's Supercross. You're gonna make contact, that's the way the game is, but you have to dish it out. You have to be cool taking it. That's life, right? So as a father, I'm trying to let step back and let Hayden make his own decisions, makes his own mistakes and his own good decisions and bad. That's just part of life and growing up,
That's true, though.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up the car a few months ago, and watch this. Ready? $97 premium,
Literally without Steve, he would not be racing dirt bikes, and I'm not kidding.
I'm bringing Hudson out. I'm going to introduce him to the fans. We need to get his face out there more, We had a good chat this week. Wants to really turn things around, start owning a business. This is the best way to do it. Get your face out there.
Arizona is wild, dude. I don't know. I think people feel like we're like in Europe or something. Like they'll never see us again. It acts like people are like, oh man. Like California people are like, hey, what's up? And just keep rolling. Here people go nuts. Like the fans are crazy here, which is cool. Big moto industry, moto fans here. They love the dirt. They love dirt bikes off-road. Come here once a year. It's kind of cool. Run into so many old friends here, so many randoms, and a lot of people are like, you remember that one night we were like at that one place? I'm like, yeah, I guess.
All right, so it is 5:20. We're about to go up for opening ceremonies right now. We're straight into racing after that. 3 main events. I heard there's some track changes from practice. Shouldn't be anything major, but second gate pick. But it's nice you get to see where the first gate pick lines up. Then you can make your assessment where you want to go after that. So sometimes being second fastest qualifier isn't always a bad thing.
We haven't to Glendale. Vegan Race, I haven't seen it. I ain't gonna have Black Cheetah though. Like Black Queen though. Like I said, have me by my side. I want you to leave. Oh, you got digging falls. No, like he did have a rough Yo, I am banned. Suspended. One more time. I'm suspended. 6/13/41/50. Oh my god. Hey, come and join the stream. Your boy streaming. Come and join. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going with it.
Not exactly how you draw it up, but you were able to stay ahead of Juju Bamere there. Now we're going to take a look at your crash. Walk us through this. I know it's not fun to watch anybody crash, but tell us what's happened.
It's icy out there. I got a little too throttle happy, but yeah, it was good. Actually not too bad of a start, and then we just got to fix those mistakes. We got 2 more races, so we're going to let her eat.
See you in race 2.
look at the Eero. I said Eero. Oh my goodness. Oh damn. No, seriously. Look at the ruts. Like, look at the ruts. It is rutted down. It's E-rated down like bad.
Outside for Deegan.
Oh, look at that. Just two-wheel drift sliding through there. Oh! Whoa, he hit that thing so fast, trying to scrub speed. Bike started to rotate forward.
Nice to the inside. Takes the measure of Shimoda.
Sort of not have done and would like do-overs on them, but at the end of the day you ended up second here at the end of the night. What do you go home with now? What's the good you take away, and what do you want to change?
Yeah, like you said, I just edged out Cole Davies. No, I'm just playing. Although it was a good ride today, happy with it. P2 on the day. Obviously, congrats to Smitty. That's big for him, and that's super cool. So congrats to him, and yeah, 2-week break now, and we'll come out swinging the next round. Like I scrubbed it as hard as I could. It's just probably a really bad idea. And I remember just grabbing my foot peg off and just did the fattest endo, but just stayed in it and it worked. So I was like, all right. All right, that's a wrap on Glendale.
Yeah.
Mom's not happy with the second. Get me back on that East Coast dirt. We'll be feeling nice, don't worry. But 2 weekends off, so I'm gonna go watch the East Coast boys rip it up in Tampa. And then log back in, do some training, and yeah, P2 on the night, come out swinging at the next one.
You found a place of complete focus. You ordered your thoughts.
Rotate. And the Super Bowl was on the 9th, the 7th, the 8th, no, the 10th, 13th. Wait. No, actually, I just seen it on YouTube and it said NFL Super Bowl. I was like, bro, there's no way that already happened today. And if that is so.
Outside for Deegan.
Oh, look at that. Just two-wheel drift.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta rewrite you did.
Sliding through there. Oh! 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 What? Drift sliding through there. Oh!
Oh! You can see
the around the outside for Deegan.
Oh, look at that. Just two-wheel drift sliding through. There.
You remember? Hey, he did mention his wheel did get. He said his I said his fender. His front peg got not front peg. His foot got stuck.
Oh! 2 weekends off, so East Coast dirt. All right, that's a wrap on bad idea. And I remember just grabbing my foot peg off and just did the fattest endo, but
you remember? Listen.
That was some tight. Sketchy, or did that just
just feel like you really nailed that scrub?
Yeah, I don't know who I was passing. I just sent it off that thing. Like, I scrubbed it as hard as I could. It's just probably a really bad idea. And I remember just grabbing my foot peg off and just did the fattest endo, but just stayed in it, and it worked. So I was like, all right. All right, that's a wrap on Glendale.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dope Boy the Gamer. Look, man, we outside with it. On the hood. Got these worms, you know what I'm saying? We finna teach them boys some real work. Like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the video. The boy Nate. Hey, what's up, bro? You got on today?
Got that Nike Tech on, some little 12s, you feel me? I got the little Miami sweater on, that bit purple with the little ski mask with the gloves. That bit, I got that shit on, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got that shit on, you can't see it though. My shit spiking. Hey, where we going?
I wish we could find another way out of here, bro. Oh, I found the way. Everybody follow me.
It can burn.
Here you go.
As soon as you go out the pit, you go under that little terminal there. Go out.
Hit this ramp.
Oh! Why
I
did it
scared, I scared the wrong part of that.
Hopefully we can get out. Oh yeah,
right.
I really scared the wrong part of that.
Everyone who's making serious money with print on demand is probably using Kittle. Kittle makes it.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dope Boy the Gamer. Look, man, your boy back at it with another YouTube video. Now today we hopping out the PJ, you know what I'm saying? Fresh on the dirt bike, you know what I'm saying? Got my boys outside. We got one way stepping up here. That boy Josh, Nate, all my sons, man. We're gonna tear them up real quick up in the city. So y'all like, comment, subscribe, enjoy the video, man. And yeah, let me. Y'all need to join this new Discord, new server right here, man. This my boy Stephen server in the hood. We got Liberty City up. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't had no city map in the, well, we did, but you know what I'm saying, I don't be turning them up. So y'all listen, join the server. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this one popping. Let's turn this one up. But like, comment, and subscribe. Let's jump to this.
These bikes kind of weird to do with. You gotta do with the old OEM. The OEM, they got more grip on the bridge right now.
Y'all riding?
That boy ready?
Who that is over there? Who that is in the back?
Okay, man.
You talking about me?
Who that is?
I got that varsity shit on.
Wait, hold on. Who is that? Boy, we got a new member. That's Zay Bike. Somebody stole Zay Bike.
What you talking about, Zay?
They ain't no police. Got a new member. That's Zay Bike. Somebody stole Zay Bike.
Some top on the roof, had like 80-something folks jamming and grooving. How you kiss it? I can't even lie. When I be away from them, I cry. Cause I love them the most, I would hate for them. Come on. Cause I love them the most, I would hate for them never to say that it was. I just did some top on the roof, had like 80-something folks jamming and grooving. How you kiss it? I can't even lie. When I be away from them, I cry. Come on, fuck. I just did a show called on the roof, had like 80-something folks jamming and grooving. How you kiss it? I can't even lie. When I be away from my crowd, cause I love them the most, I would hate for them never to say that their daddy wasn't right on their. Come on. I just did a show called on the roof, had like 80-something folks jamming and grooving. How you kiss it? I can't even lie. when I be away from my crowd. Cause I love them the most. I would hate for them ever to say that they daddy wasn't right on their side. But for real, my little nigga be fly. He been dressing himself while he trying. My daughter so pretty, look just like her daddy and shit. And my daughter so pretty, look just like her daddy and shit. I be telling her niggas gonna die.
This when he dropped that album.
And your family, my people been straight. Trying to put foot on all of their places, and I've been going harder. I guess now they seeing this shit, cause before they, come on. I guess now they seeing this shit, cause before they thought I should switch lanes. Alright, come on. Should I start buying ice and keeping on lights? Come on.
You gotta start buying ice and keep it nice.
Should I start buying ice and keeping on nice? Come on. Should I start buying ice and keeping on lights? Now they see that this shit is way bigger than lights. No more just. Should I know that that's right? Come on. Alright, come on.
So how are your kids?
So when I say how your kids, take that part off. You hear me say it? Yeah. I shouldn't be saying it. Yeah. Hey, this motherfucker gonna be hard. Oh my fucking God.
I can hear it.
What the fuck?
That shit's hard, bro.
Alright. And what about your family? Woo. And your family?
And your family, just in your family.
And your family? Like say with a question, you know.
Upward inflection.
Yeah. And your family?
He's cooking up, man. I'm learning, man.
And take mine off before I say it. Alright, good.
And your family?
It's gonna be hard. What the fuck? I feel like Ro making a song.
And I like to understand other artists. Even I got understand homeboy.
What the fuck? Alright, come on, come on. Should I know that that's right? You gotta say that part. Like you can damn near break character a little bit. It's not gonna be hard.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
So you gonna say, should I know that that's right? And then you gonna ask, okay, what about your team?
Okay. Like right after?
Yeah. Should I?
Give us a lot to think about. Same time next week.
I'll be telling her niggas gonna die. The lights. What the fuck? And I swear they see. Give up the. Play that bitch out loud, Tony. What the fuck? I like how it's kind of red spin. Like, when the beat drop, it clear.
Good session. Give us a lot to think about. Same time next week.
Legs chop. Let's try line and flip.
Introducing Auto-Tune Unlimited, the most
I'm working on setup, punchline with didn't really mean that much or assert that much, but we're gonna take a mental break. Okay. Well, stay high, I ain't never been low. Yo, my freestyles make you holler. Shout to Mikey Jesus, just gave me $100, let's go. I be hurting y'all just like a blister. Yo, the track's my sibling just like a sister. Put you in the last position cause you about to lose. Making your selection, I'm the one you about to choose. I don't need no glasses, but I see it truly clear. I be blowing up, mushroom clouds, flow is nuclear. My whole soul's what I give. Gotta breathe these lyrics and that's just how I live. Like a waiter at the restaurant, Max at your service. I don't make no mistakes cause my flow it is perfect. I'm about to give you the gist. Hey, I'm about to read these lyrics off of the list. It's like that, y'all. Woo. All right, we're gonna take a mental break. Okay. All right. Y'all fucking with me? You see what's going on here, right? All right, so something was happening while I was doing that. A lot more than, you would see it happen in like the live stream tonight, which is the performance, right? I'm practicing for the performance. Every time, right? We're constantly practicing for the performance. Even if we don't have a gig booked or you don't have a stream on the calendar, or you don't know when the performance is going to happen necessarily, but we're practicing every day so that when the performance opportunity comes up, we're ready, right? Imagine if I hadn't been practicing every day when they said, do you want to freestyle next to Kendrick Lamar? I would have been terrified. I was terrified regardless, but I probably wouldn't have shown up. So, side note on the importance of practice. So, what is the thing that was happening more just there than would have been happening tonight in the performance? I was going, right? I was making mistakes, right? In those moments, I wanted to use a filler phrase, right? Because I didn't have an idea. I just didn't have an idea. I didn't get the idea in time. You're not always going to have an idea in time, right? When we're doing this shit live with a beat, it's like we put the clock on the chess game, right? We can't take as long as we want to come up with what we're going to say. We only have a very short amount of time to come up with what we're going to say so that it can be in the pocket and land and rip. For the performance, even if we don't have a gig booked or you don't have a stream on the calendar, or you don't know when the performance is going to happen necessarily, but we're practicing every day so that when the performance opportunity comes up, we're ready, right? Imagine if I hadn't been practicing every day when they said, do you want to freestyle next to Kendrick Lamar? I would have been terrified. I was terrified regardless, but I probably wouldn't have shown up. So, side note on the importance of practice. So, what is the thing that was happening more just there than would have been happening tonight in the performance? I was going, right? I was making mistakes, right? In those moments, I wanted to use a filler phrase, right? Because I didn't have an idea. I just didn't have an idea. I didn't get the idea in time. You're not always going to have an idea in time, right? When we're doing this shit live with a beat, it's like we put the clock on the chess game, right? We can't take as long as we want to come up with what we're going to say. We only have a very short amount of time to come up with what we're going to say so that it can be in the pocket and land in rhythm. We're practicing so that we can always have that idea at the ready. But of course, at times we're going to fall short of that, right? So normally, if that were to happen during a performance, I would just go off on some other shit, cover it up, right? A big part of performing as an improviser is knowing how to cover your mistakes up by turning them into something else. So as an example, if I was trying while I was performing, if I was kind of locked into this setup punchline and not really having any filler, but it came to a part where I didn't have an idea, I might just go switch the flow and start doing some crazy rhythmic shit, right? So that'd be like, rocking on the beat. When it comes to lyrics, man, they know I'm so discreet. I be in it and I win it, never timid. Mac about to go off, the flow bars, the lyrical show off. They hit you hard when I'm improving. Hey, now peace to the people who be getting with my movement.
Animals, health, history, science. Ayo. I don't think this is English, bro. Bobbin. Cave. Oh, shoot. Pentagram. Paper. Element. Oh, yo, these some big words. But the real question is, alright, yeah. When did he put it in the description?
For the performance, even if we don't have a gig booked or you don't have a stream on the calendar, or you don't know when the performance is going to happen necessarily, but we're practicing every day so that when the performance opportunity comes up, we're ready, right? Imagine if I hadn't been practicing every day when they said, do you want to freestyle next to Kendrick Lamar? I would have been terrified. I was terrified regardless, but I probably wouldn't have shown up. So, side note on the importance of practice. So what is the thing that was happening more just there than would have been happening tonight in the performance? I was going,
A to the N to the O to the M to the A to the L to the Y once again. A to the N to the O.
What up, bro?
Oh, what's poppin'? You already know, bro.
Well, I'm glad we ran into each other.
Yeah.
Let's do something.
I'm snapping for fans right to the clouds. I send them. Matching to this beat just like your denim on denim. Yeah, we bringing all the fits together. I keep it clever when I'm rapping. I'ma spit forever. Yo, hold up. Wait a minute though. My man ain't fam. Y'all know that I spit it super. What's that up on your chain? That looks kind of like the Buddha. Well, that makes sense because I be meditating, bringing in them blessings. Every time I rhyme off the top of the dome, y'all know I deliver the dopest message. Y'all know I came through the style too hype. That's what we need. Next scene, you smiling bright. Yeah, this is A to the N.
For the performance, even if we don't have a gig booked or you don't have a stream on the calendar, or you're not actually you don't know when the performance is going to happen necessarily, but we're practicing every day so that when the performance opportunity comes up, we're ready, right? Imagine if I hadn't been practicing every day when they said, do you want to freestyle next to Kendrick Lamar? I would have been terrified. I was terrified regardless, but I probably wouldn't have shown up. So, side note on the importance of practice. So what is the thing that was happening more just there than would have been happening tonight in the performance? I was going, right? I was making mistakes, right? In those moments, I wanted to use a filler phrase, right? Because I didn't have an idea. I just didn't have an idea. I didn't get practicing for the performance. Even if we, hey, kick a rhyme and these rappers want to visit me. Stars align suggests clashing because they rhyme. So that's necessary, right? But also flows and close was extracted thematically from fashion. So if you threw me like fashion and fire truck, it wouldn't work. I mean, I could force it. Yo, me and all these rappers, we be clashing. They entirely suck. Fire trucks are my fashion, right? Everything has to be extracted from the target word. That's how this technique works. So the target word is the key to every other piece that occurs. And so basically the reason this is so cool to practice is because it gets your brain so well trained to work backwards from a target word. So that when you go back to doing just regular setup punchline, after you've practiced this a lot, that will feel easy. Because in this case, there's a whole separate couplet that you have to integrate based on the target word. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what's going on. So, all right, throw your singular words. Let's get it. Yeah, practicing for the performance. Even if we don't have a gig booked or you don't.
Pizza Hut don't even fuck with me, but I got mother nut. I ain't even fuck with her, but she told me a pizza putt. I didn't even see the pizza, but she fucked around and gave me pizza when I had the pizza. And I had to make the pizza where I had to make it in. And it didn't even get in, but I found a way in. I didn't even get the pizza, so I had to set the piece out. But I found out another way to get my pieces out. And he didn't give me either them but all the deuces. But she wanted to fuck around and had to get the nooses. And she didn't even like it, but I had the nuisance. And I meant to say, all I had, I meant to excuse me, I meant to say, all she had to do was just gain the nonsense. Matter of fact, I meant to say, excuse me, she had the nonsense to trick me in my mind. Bitch, that's a nuisance. I don't like it. I fucked around and kept to duke it. I fucked around and kept to shoot it. I fucked around and took a shit in the toilet, thought about it, but it all worked out at the end, so I had to smoke about it. Fuck around and get me attached to a Whitney. Cause she wanna fill me up in her kidneys. She want me to fill her up in her kidneys. For real. Like, I kind of want to, I might go on a figure 8 track. I'm not sure. Do I really want to? But at the same time, I really kind of don't want to. The real question is there such thing as too much figure 8? I'm going to do it anyway. Just for about a few minutes. Just pop my back. I wanna use me like a sunflower. Look at my rear sag, 91 front sag. 65. One thing I do notice, 36. Wrong length. It doesn't show here, but it show here. 32. And it's strange how .91. Can I get it to even 90 or? And then like fork height. I think the lower you make your fork height, the more you can have. Like when you turn, you would have even turns. Like it's like, and like if you put it up, like I guarantee, if I even it out with this, it's not gonna ride right. It's weird. I don't know how to explain the fork height. I want to try it. I mean, I don't even want to waste my time with it, honestly. I learned my lessons. It's like too high is too high is too rough, too low is too harsh. Just it's undecisive, man. Not gonna lie to you, very undecisive. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't here for all that. We here to whoop ass. That bad. Ay. Yep. Can't even hear nothing either. What have I done to my game? All because I was trying to fix it. Bro. What is going on? Bro. What should I do? Excuse me. Man, I miss our bikes, bro. Damn, bro. is it not? How come it's not doing it? It's like it's not registering the JT button. It's not registering the controller. We can register A. So I know it's JV, quarters, and Millville, quarter, Kyra, GP a little bit, JV, MXGP, JV, 22, MXGP. So a lot of people, this is just the MXGP tracks that I'm pretty good and bad at. So I have to improve in Millville and all that. Yeah, a lot of people like the JV quarter track. I'm not really that good on this track, and I don't know, but I don't really race on it for real. Never really did. Never really practiced on it. Kyra track I did, but it seems like I gotta get more practice. Right around this track's like six laps equals like since I played 6 laps to 5 laps is 10 minutes. So that's a check mark. But let's see, did I fix anything? At least. And no, I didn't. I didn't fix nothing. Why is it doing that? J1 button. I'm gonna search now. I go right back to YouTube, bro.
Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video on how to get your controller working for MX Bikes. Apparently a lot of people have been having issues with this. I see comments all the time, so I'm going to try to just show you what I do, maybe try to go through some troubleshooting. But anyway, if you have your controller connected to your computer, the first thing you'll want to do is go to big picture mode. So this is almost kind of like a console version of Steam, which is pretty neat. So you can go into the settings, go to controller settings, and in here, depending on what you're using, you'll want to make sure that your checkbox is enabled. So if you're using an Xbox controller, you'll want to make sure to have this checked. If you're using a PlayStation controller, you'll want to make sure to have this checked. I personally am using a PS5 controller, so you'll want to make sure that that is good to go. Now my controller isn't connected, but I will go ahead and do that real quick. So you can just exit big picture. Now I'll go ahead and hold the PS button, make sure the controller is turning on. And since I have it paired through Bluetooth, you have it but the easiest way, just go to gamepad, and then once you click that, you can apply the configuration. Once you go in and pair all your different bindings,
So satisfying. Bullseye and bazooka. Bullseye. Game Rumble. Visual light vibration. Use Nintendo button layout. Oh, I think if I turn that, should I keep it on and off? Ain't true. I do want to see what it has on is off. So test device input. Alright, my device do work. See, it does work. It just not working. Bro. I think I have a hyperextend my fingers. Oh, so I do mess up with my right finger. How much data control do I even have? What if I use to shoot somebody? Pow, pow. How fast can I shoot? The same thing. That's, damn, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. If I had throttle control and it was registered, this would have looked like. Full throttle. Half throttle. Brakes. You don't really need too much on brakes. Just give it a little tap. I think what I'm trying to do is not think about the throttle while just controlling the throttle while turning my right stick, so I can get that full control. Like get used to just that feeling of uncomfortable throttle and turning with my thumb. Just because I'm bored stuff, but I think it works. But whatever. Generic control. Turn off when the excellent big picture mode. Enable gap control for controllers.